hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Too Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, me, Too Legit City, and we're here live. We're in, guys. We're gonna be back with the oxygen not included. Of course, this means we're gonna be continuing the super classic run. And of course, how's everyone in chat today? I see you guys over there. What's going on? Fluon, Napolini's, Blacky Who, Stu Energy. We got Zip Zip in chat as well. And also a Blacky Hugh. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good old Thursdays. The end of the year is around the corner. And of course, hope you guys had a good 2022. I feel like this last year was actually pretty good, at least for me. It was better than the previous years, and I feel like I've made some progress. So it's always a good feeling, looking at the entirety of the year. Made the wrong cookies. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Mr. Cthulhu in chat says they made the wrong cookies. They added in walnuts when it should have been macadamias. You hate to see the mixed nuts. But of course, Super Classic, here's going to be the command, Super Classic. Super Classic Challenge is going to be the basically throwback to the game back in the days. Back when it was alpha testing. Before existing of Geysers, the game just kind of had a very short gameplay loop where you kind of just live, do research, and there's no way to stabilize. So back in the days is when they used to do the jail strats, where you would lock up duplicates with Ugly Crier, and then what would happen was that you would stress them out purposely, so they would cry, and then that generates water for you. It was jank. It was mad jank back in the days. So as a result, they added in geysers, so now we have a stable source of water. Of course, among other things, they gave us the other elements. I think it was a great way to introduce new resources to the game. Makes it a new way of delving, right? Because it means that you have to explore and find the geysers. And then there's also the having to utilize it properly. I'd be like that though sometimes. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that though sometimes. Checking out the temperature, Cthulhu. Damn, 10 Celsius, huh? That kind of sucks. Sounds cold, dude. So it's cold, but you still have high humidity, 62%. That's impressive. Temperature in free fall, dude. Hope you're prepped up, Cthulhu. Hope you have all the cookies. And before you tell me that you need to buy some ingredients at the store, you don't want to leave. Can use the people with flatulent traits in order to create natural gas. That's true. Remember when geysers were just a hole in the background? Remember when the job board was not a printing pod? It's actually 40 right now. Oh, dude, that's not bad. Then why does it say 10? Oh, 50. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's actually colder than what it's showing. Feels bad. We have high stress. Citrus the Wizard Man. Oh, no, he's okay now. He just needed to go inside the Great Hall. Now that he's inside, his stress is not that bad anymore. Alright, so last time we were making a jank setup for the research, so that we do a little bit of research. Another thing we were setting up is the jankness of the spawn that we created. It is the ultimate jank-tastic spawn. And it's pretty jank. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, what happened here? Somehow polluted water spilled in to my spawn. It still works. But look at this. This looks jank as hell. We have a 3 liquid submerged spawn. I'm not even mad. As long as it works. Bubba Fetta, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hydrogen is at 13 kilograms per tile. We're just gonna pipe this in. I do think that if I do want to do something else in terms of... Oh, I'm just adding in more liquid for no reason? What the hell? We gotta stop that. We're good, we're good. The 3-wave spawn. So we're gonna be tackling in or adding in the hydrogen generator so that we have power in the area. So this is gonna be something we're gonna want. This is gonna tie down to this setup. So this line, yep, it's a separate line. We're setting up the power line for that. And then how do I want to power this? I think... Alright, so this is 600 watts for the bottom. And then I have 360 here, plus the deodorizers. That's actually not bad. I do want to connect this line, because I probably removed the deodorizers later on. So then it's going to be here to here. And then we cut this line. That's probably not bad. Bubba Fetta, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Can't watch too many liquids, too many gases. Yo, man. I see you over the Bubba Fetta. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Alright, I think this was supposed to be another rot pile. Rot pile, yes. So we move that there so that we get it out of the food storage accidentally. There's also the pea dirt there. But if it doesn't off gas, I'm fine. I think, yeah, we turned that off. Organized chaos? No, man. The pips are just planting the seeds. Everything's cool. We have CO2 in here for no reason. That's not bad. I could probably start feeding that to the oxyferns. This Dreco's 10 years old. Okay, this guy has a 16% egg chance. I might want to make a Dreco ranch soon. Like, very, very soon. The only problem is that I don't have any way to cool the Dreco ranch outside of just using ice and doing temporary solutions. So that kind of sucks. But we need to have it. Because I need to start rolling out a little bit of plastic if possible. And I think we're going to do a breeding room that does not have hydrogen in it so that we could actually have early game access. So we're going to be building this. Hopefully the dupes take care of that soon. And then I need to start getting plastic so I can start beelining for a Great Monument. So we also need steel. Steel is going to be fun. Maybe it's reasonable to glum Dreco since he will be more hungry. Is that true? Maybe I should. Either way, I do need this guy to give me a glossy egg. Yeah, each time he eats, chance changes. Yeah. I didn't know he eats more often, though, if we do that. So it probably has to be on this side, then. And then this water, I probably want to relocate into this area, if possible. As is all critters. Gotcha. Alright, so this ladder is not in a good position. I want to go to the bottom so that all the water could be in the same spot. So we're going to extend out the ladder a little bit, and we want to go straight down. There's a plant right there. Feels bad, man. And then the hatches are probably going to drown as a result. Either way, we're going to have to move the pump, and our CO2 storage is going to stay. And then I'll probably want to start moving the oxyfern seeds we have right here to the bottom. Start utilizing that a little bit. Free oxygen is always a good time. Alright, so our oxygen is pressurized right now. I don't know if I should be worried. I have way too much oxygen. This is completely pressurized at the bottom of the map. And then this right here is at 6k, 7k per tile. I'm a little bit worried, just a little bit. I don't want to mine more because I don't want the hydrogen to leave. That's one thing I'm worried about. And then Citrus the Wizard. Oh, his morale dropped. Feels bad. He's 10 out of 10. He's getting stressed, boys. The soggy feet's bopping him. He's always going into the ice biome, that why. Everything's melting, liquefying. Oh, look at that! And the polluted water got bullied. I don't know what happened to the polluted water, but it's gone. Have fun. Thank you, Suppa Subs. I see you over there. Hope you have a great day as well. I don't know what happened to the pea water. It just disappeared. Alright, so I think we're going to make a Dreco box on the side. That means I should line it up here. Let me do a ladder here, and then I'll do that. That way, the Dreco can't climb into here naturally. And then we got the tame shine bug. Y'all see this guy, man? He survived being brushed. It is what it is. Alright, we're going to move the eggs out manually. Should be fine. Got that to do. Let's speed this up. So I do want to release the water so that we have more space to utilize. Got to use that at the bottom. Deserves to live. I thought he was going to starve to death. I thought he was. But he survived a good amount of time. We'll let him hang around. We're not going to put a bounty on him or anything like that. Alright, so... there's a lot of cold water everywhere. A lot of ice. We want to melt the area, utilize it for a oxygen area. But we have way too much oxygen. I hate to say this. Alright, so... and that melts, okay. So I am going to cut this pipeline. For the reason that I have too much oxygen. So I gotta mine that out. Sorry, too legit, I don't understand your playstyle. Why aren't you using all the rooms to raise your morale? What if I told you I have all the rooms already? Great Hall, Barracks, and Washroom? What else would I add for morale? Maybe a nature reserve? I guess? Pip's just hatched, though. So maybe we could make a nature reserve today. But we are using the rooms to raise morale. The nature and the farmer. So not every room raises morale. The laboratory doesn't, stable doesn't, greenhouse doesn't, power plant doesn't, hospital doesn't, massage clinic doesn't, kitchen does not. Great Hall and Mess Hall does, but they don't stack, and I have this already. The bedrooms I can't upgrade. They all give a morale bonus. And the barracks is +1, and that's what I have. And then I have the latrine and the washroom. Lab doesn't give morale, does it? It does not give morale. You'd think a massage clinic should, dude. Honestly, it is what it is, man. And it's kind of weird that it doesn't. And then the last ones are the nature reserve. Even a rec room doesn't give morale, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I want to say that statement you made just means that you need to ask more questions. Legit, do you have the rooms? I do. Why is he still stressed? I gave him everything he needed in order to get super hard digging, and that was a bad decision. Since he has so many morale points spent in a deep skill, he is stressing out more than he should. Couple that with soggy feet and the fact that the oxygen is really high pressure level, he's getting some modifiers on him. But we are utilizing the rooms. I don't know what you're talking about. And then to get the nature reserve, we could probably make one today, but our Pip's just hatched, 9 years old. We do not naturally get Pips on the terrace start. We have to get it from the eggs. %60 stress reduction is plenty for massage clinic. That's not bad. Anime, hope you're doing well. Wouldn't you want sauna room? Be cool if cool steam was possible. Scrub him. I probably should. That makes it a lot easier to manage him because he's the only one that's stressed. All's good here. Nice, nice. Are you ready for the storm? I hear that there's a snowstorm a-coming. Can't use the sauna room. Can't use the sauna room. You're excited. Are you gonna make snow angels and snowmen? Gotta do what you gotta do. Since I've never seen ice, I'm just kind of over here going like, yep, it is what it is. Gotcha, Stu Energy. It won't snow, I'm sure. Aw, feels bad. No snow feels bad. Just like the cold. Yeah, the cold's nice. Because it's cold time is when the animals start cozying up. They get all the head rubs, get all the things. It's nice time with animals. It's a cold Christmas, which is rare here. Really? You guys get hot Christmases? That's weird. Says all the people who don't get snow. Yeah, I don't get snow. So to me, it's different because I've never seen snow. There's a different level of appreciation for it versus people that have had it all their life and now are taking it for granted. I could get the people that hate it though. But as someone who's never had snow, like see it fall from the sky, it's one of those things where it's like I kind of want to see it once. I get that. After Christmas, you want it to go. Yeah. You know, for me, I always thought December was the coldest month of the year. I've always thought that was the case when I was little. Only to grow up to realize that that is far from the case. You know what I'm saying, man? I always thought, oh yeah, December is the coldest month. It's -5 here right now. Wind chill is brutal. Yeah, I heard wind chill is scary, man. Like, especially if you're like frozen lake and the wind over the frozen ice in the lake. I hear it's tough. I need to ask. Well, I've never seen it fall. Wow, yeah, I'm in a tropical area in California. Temperature here is always, you know, pretty nice for shorts and a t-shirt most of the time. Why do people put infinite storage in pneumatic doors? Are you talking about the solid storage right here, Torvac? Middle of the night snow is so amazing. Hits your face. Tiny speck and it melts. Hey, I see you. Usually very early March. I hate you so much. Dude, just move, man. What the hell? How do you hate someone because they live in a better place than you do? Come on, man. Just move. Just move, man. There's not enough time to hate on people. You can still move. Just leave the country, dude. Yes, okay. So the reason why we have this right here is because when you have random debris on the ground, if you didn't know, all debris items actually have a modifier. So if I click on this granite right now and you scroll down, you could see there is a -decor penalty. Right? That -decor penalty is true of most items. So we'll go to sand, that's -10. We have sandstone, it's -9. Granite's -8. Now there's one thing in common with all of these debris items. It's the 1 tile radius. And that's actually why we put the infinite storage in pneumatic doors. Now there's an alternative strat. Instead of putting it in doors, you just dig a 2 tile hole. And your duplicants could just have a door here. And then they walk over it, right? And then they could just pick up an item. The reason I have it like this is so that when I upgrade this later, the duplicants could walk down, pick up an item, and go back down. So they don't have to climb above it. Yes, because if you stack up enough items here, the decor penalty is pretty bad. Right here, this is -133. And then above that, it's -9. Big difference, right? Eventually, this goes up to like -1,000 once you add enough items into the 1 tile. But yeah, you want to do that most of the times. Prevents your dupes from getting lower morale. Because when your duplicant's decor value goes too low, their last cycle decor is a morale modifier. You can see right there at the very bottom above Grizzly Meal. It says last cycle's decor was ugly, -1 morale. So it does actually affect the morale, just not directly. And it's a calculated average that's at the end of every cycle. So because of that, you need to make sure if you want to maintain morale for the duplicates that you take care of that. Alright, so this is done. We got to move the shine bug. 68 tiles. This is actually not good. Okay, you know what we'll do? We will mine this out first. We're going to get into the ladder well right here, mine everything out, have the water go inside, and then we'll be able to relocate this pool of water, and we'll build down. I do want to mine this out because we can, but it's very unnecessary right now. But we should. Let's mine out some of this. Probably want to remove the room space too. Remove the glass from the... Do I want glass? Is there anything I need glass for? I get solar power? Because I'm thinking, do I want to unlock glass? That's a good question. Will I ever need glass for power in this colony? Oh yeah, you do need it for the statue. That's right. All right, we'll unlock glass. So I was just considering whether or not we should deconstruct the glass tiles, because if we do, we get it unlocked on the printing pod, which means we can start getting it as a reward if we get lucky, right? Joel was just considering that, And then we have enough mealwood for now. Everything seems okay. Stress is going down. He was at 69%. I know decor affects morale. I try to give them nice decor where I can. But when they run around everywhere, I am not working the decor outside the base. Yes, normally the best place for decor is in areas they're going to spend a lot of time in. So bedrooms and meal halls, and then the bathrooms are some of the big ones, because on the schedule you force them to go to these specific rooms. So a lot of the times people just make this area really nice. The water cooler's on. There's slime lung in the... Oh, that's fine, actually. They could drink slime lung water. It's actually perfectly fine. That's funny. Let's turn this off, because I don't want to waste the water that could be used for my electrolyzer. Like, that's rude, man. They're just drinking water. Hey, what are you guys doing? Come on, man. Someone turn that off. They're just sipping the slime lung water. It'd be super funny if dupes who ate raw food started to look like the hermits. Oh man. That'd be an interesting modifier. Great Hall Barracks, rec rooms. I guess I could work on my bathrooms. The bathrooms, so the easiest way to do decor in these rooms is utilizing the decor above or below them and using window tiles so that the decor from the other rooms shine through and stacks. Statues on the outside also helps too, probably. What's a good way to generate power and switch away from manual gens? And then how to manage power so wires don't fry? So when you're switching away from manual gens, normally one of two things happens. You either find a geyser that gives you a resource, so that way you get resource for the power generating, and then if not that, you get a spam. Ooh, oxygen. The spam is because you get a lot of hydrogen, and if you do a efficient design, and the larger the design, the more extra hydrogen you generate, it means that you have a little bit of use of this for power. Now, of course, it depends on the design, how much power you use for the spam system, and how much excessive power you generate per second, and how long you're running your electrolyzer. That actually affects a lot of that. But for the most part, it would be one of those two options. You'll find a geyser that gives you a power resource, or you generate it from your spam. You can use hatch ranches for coal, but that's kind of tough for some of the people to really manage. But for the most part, it'd be either one of those is the natural way. Of course, there's other things you could do, like if you could go straight into arbor trees, make ethanol distillers, and then feed that into a petroleum gen. That's more steps, but it also works. And then after that, manage power wires. You got to start learning about transformers. I would recommend... I have a couple of videos on YouTube that goes over some of this, but the TLDR is you want to use your power generators with a large wire. Heavy watt is probably the easiest one to get because you get this at low tech level. And this holds up to 20,000 watts per second, so it's pretty beefy. That's going to feed in, I don't know how many generators you want, but that's going to be your normal setup. Generators to a smart battery, and then that feeds in into a stack of transformers. And then from here, you convert it to the conductive wire. If you don't have conductive wire and want to use the other one, you can just use a small transformer and use a regular wire. And then the heavy wire is on the side. But yeah, hope that helps in London. A lot of resources on YouTube. But otherwise, man, let me know if you have any more questions. Understanding the difference between brownouts and overload seems key for most people. I think the thing is that a lot of people don't understand how the wire transition works. I think that's literally not even close the biggest thing. Because the problem a lot of people I see have is they either do something like this, and then they think that they could just pull a wire off like that, and it should work. Oh, but from here to here, they're only using 2,000 watts, right? And it's like, no, that doesn't work that way. And then once they actually get the transformer set up, and they understand how it works, it seems to be pretty good. Wallpaper, that's true, that's a good one. The background tiles. Background tiles. Drywall. I don't have pixel packs or wallpaper yet, but those are pretty good because it allows you to basically up the decor without using tile space, which is pretty sweet. Understanding the difference between brownouts and overload. I see a lot of batteries on internal circuits. Yeah, too many batteries. That's another downfall. They think that they want to store the power when they don't realize they could just store the resource, and that's going to be a lot of times better. All right, so this is in. Let's cut the line here. And then everything here is powered still. The SPOM is off because I have too much hydrogen. This is already filled up. That means this is ready. Kick this on. Let's go, boys. We're charging. Rad Bolt energy. Let's go. I gotta put the shine bugs here, man, or something. To be honest, it's the game is not that self-explanatory about wire. It's true. It's true. It's a little bit, you gotta learn about it. If you want to avoid transformers, the power overlay does tell you the potential load of your grids. By the way, the large transformers do not protect the conductive wires. It allows 4K, not 2K. That's true. But if you don't pull over 2,000 watts, it's fine. If you don't pull over 2,000 watts, it's fine. You're right, though. It does not actually protect you from that. But if you don't pull more than that, it's usually okay. Okay, because I fried a wire trying to keep my PO2 vent tamed while doing research and doing other basic needs. Yeah, so what the early game solution is separating your wires. So you can see that I have my early game science and the early game algae diffusers right here. And then I have 2 batteries, and then we have some deodorizers, right? A water sieve and a rock crusher. And then that's basically my starter power. We have another power line up top that's off of a wheel. So having separate power lines, both off of a hamster wheel, helps out a lot because you just increase the load, right? Because you have a 2,000 load, but it have 4 runners instead of 2. So having separate wires might be the easy solution for that. All right, so this got digged out. Let's go. We need to start working on this. Gonna start mining this area out. This got mined out. This is probably good for me to remove. All right, let's remove that, and then the power as well. We're probably going to move this down lower. At the same time, I'm thinking we might just put the oxy furnace here and use that for now. I'm thinking that should be okay. If that battery has 20k charge on a 1k circuit, I will give 20k if it needs to. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. If a battery has 20k joules on the battery on a 1k circuit, I will give it 20k if it needs to. So you top off your battery, is what you're saying? I see you over there. I think I understand. Another thing is, batteries do not have a limit to dump wattage. Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait, because I'm like thinking, I'm like, dude, I do that too. I have batteries here, 1k watt. But then, I mean, this is early game though. I think I understand what you guys are saying though. You guys are talking about how maybe some people do something like this. You do a transformer into a battery. And then this is on a 1000-watt line like that. Something like that. So then it's like you break the wire because you overcharge. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's only in certain cases though. Not every case is that bad. It's being mindful of how much power you're generating, and then what's the capacity. Oh my god, dude, what is this? Holy shit. Fam. What's wrong with all this hydrogen? What the heck, man? I have way too much H2, dude. Oh, God. For beginners, it's super confusing. 100%. 100%. Could be very, very confusing. Dude, too much hydrogen, man. First world problems. I need to start doing something with this. We're probably just going to have to use the power, man. All the oxygen is not even being generated anymore. Okay, so I don't want to make it infinite storage and pump it in. That sounds like a waste of time. But I do need to keep the electrolyzer running. Maybe it's time for me to make a proper spawn. No, I wanted this ice biome to melt and to use it for cooling. I think that was a future you problem there. Man, I messed up, dude. I didn't think the hydrogen was gonna come out. But it was just too much, man. It was too much. It came out, and then now I have to filter this. This is such a pain. I have a lot of hydrogen in the pipes. Almost no oxygen. Good news is that we have algae to run off of that for a while we sort that out. Because I don't want to feed, like, hydrogen down here, and then it's like it goes back up. That's going to be a pain. Luckily for us, though, we have a lot of over vent pressure. Alright, let's speed this up. Stress is going down, that's good. Calories are still high. And we need to move the water. Future meat problems, man. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. Alright, so how come these are not being deconstructed? Because we do need to deconstruct this. Get in mind, mine all this out. Got a hot tub time machine. It's gonna look pretty sweet. Oh, it's a cool steam vent. I gotta go out and crack that now. It's dormant. Luckily for us, we have a little bit of extra time before we want to go outside to crack that. And the problem with that is I think I have to crack that through here, which does not feel like it's gonna help me, due to the fact that I would have to crack it at the bottom of my base. I'd probably want to do it here then. Let's mine through there, and then we'll seal that up after we break out, go in, and then, you know, we'll do our thing. Hopefully that works. Wait, where did the water come from? What the hell? Where did this water come from? Was this always here? I think it was. What are the rules for the playthrough? The rules for the playthrough was if we find an open geyser that gives us resources, we have to seal it up. So we're going to put insulated tiles around this. I just dug up 2 rows. Okay, so it was my fault. Okay, cool. As long as it was my fault, it's fine. As long as it was my fault, that's all that matters. Alright, we're gonna mine this out. I'm hoping some of the CO2 spills out and the oxygen comes in. That'd be pretty cool. Gotta seal that up so we don't get extra water that we're not supposed to get. And then I do want to crack this in soon, so I think we'll get ready. I'll probably want to do that, so I'll mine this out. And then we'll start working on this breakout. This little pit with the puffy cheeks. Gotta mine the abyssalite though. Let's have this on a higher priority. Come out this way, go through the hot tub, and then we gotta seal that up. Got some refined iron at the bottom of the map, which is not bad. The pip over there is chilling in the chlorine. Alright, hydrogen gen is working hard. Oh, it's because it's not actually positive. I know it is positive. Dude, my rad bolt energy is strong as hell. This is about to get my first bolt, which is kind of pog. Oh, you know what that means? My researcher needs the applied sciences research. Fed, you got this, buddy. And then the research we want. Ooh, this is a good opportunity. What's the first research we want with the material science terminal? Get the battery, which I don't think we want. This is actually not that good because it actually decays rad bolts pretty fast. You gotta make this so that it doesn't decay as fast, and I'm willing to use it. Outside of that, is there anything I need to grab? Maybe the gates right here? Memory toggle, XOR? Probably not. I do need plastic in order to get the great monuments. Yeah, oh, steam turbine tech. That could be pretty cool. We also get solar panels if we want to use that. Oh, we could do the cheese strat. Dude, Rasta Jaman, what the heck? Thanks so much for the 1,000 bits. Holy heck, dude, thank you so much. Happy holidays. Hope you're doing well. Rasta Jaman always coming in, and that's how he says hello. He just slaps us on the face with 1,000 bits. I'm not going to complain about that. Not going to complain about that, but it is pretty pog. I see you over there. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Mr. Rasta Jaman. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having nice weather. And, dude, all the good vibes. Appreciate you, Rasta Jaman. This, and then I need the element sensor. We're going to make a low tier. I don't even know that's the right word. We're going to make a way to store the hydrogen. It's going to be a makeshift maneuver, for lack of better words. But it works well if we could get it done. So all we're going to do is pull out the hydrogen. And then the goal is going to be, we just pull it out, filter it out, put it in these reservoirs, and then we'll probably put it back into the generator. Or have another generator here for like a separate power line. Either way, I do need to consume the hydrogen, otherwise I can't make more oxygen. Due to the fact that the hydrogen is just kind of running rampant right now. What we could do is also just mine upwards, so that the hydrogen goes up top. And then we have an easier time moving our oxygen. That could be another strat. Oh, this is open. Alright, so we're going to crack. No. These pips are trying to break out, dude. We're putting a door here, man. Y'all got to stop. These pips keep trying to break out. They want to leave the biome, dude. We can't let them leave. We're going to put a door there before we actually mine out to the oxalite and then work our way down. We need to mine this. And then from here, I'll probably do a weird design here. So that I don't have to sweep. Actually, this is all climbable. So we'll just remove this now. Maybe we dump the water. And then we have this space usable. Alright, so let's get some more tables for when the new dupes come in. I probably won't get more than 12. So maybe I should remove 2 of these. We'll just remove one, maybe one at the end. Put a statue there or something. Oh, this is not reachable. Come on, man. Feels bad. Alright, got the door. The pips... It's only one of them. Where's the second pip? Oh, he's up there. Okay, cool. So that means we could mine this. Get to here. And I think because of where this is, I'll go down this way. So that means I do this. Oh, crap. What the hell was that? And then we want to go this way. Get a deconstruct on these tiles, and then work our way down. Sandstone drywall. And we could build ladders on top of that. Sweet. Good stuff, good stuff. There's free meat there. Feels bad. Can't really do much about that. Alright, so we gotta mine that now. Ace Cow, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. No one's running this wheel anymore. It's a little bit... feels bad, man. Oh, it's because it's not plugged in. I'm so slow. No one's running this wheel anymore for the algae diffuser. But the supercomputer works. I was confused for a second. I was like, what's going on? Am I doing something bad? Alright, I forgot I needed power for this. Gotta go for that. This needs to be selected to hydrogen. And then it doesn't need a vent out. It only needs the input in. I love that they fixed the building over drywall. Sadly, only tiles. Doors still don't work. Feels bad. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Doors already have a background tile. Such an astute observation. What's going on, Mr. Mycelium? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Dude, I saw a post on Reddit today. Someone did the one drop lock in front of their steam room. And a sponge slug went in, picked up the oil, and broke the lock, and all the steam came out. Yo, man, I'm happy that didn't happen to me. I saw that earlier. Yeah. Someone posted that on Reddit today. I'm like, ooh, I'm so happy that was not me, dude. Feels bad. Law, what up? Hope you're doing well as well. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It is the Thursdays. We're doing all right. We're back to the Super Classic run. And right now, we're doing a little bit of dealing with the hydrogen. So, I was pumping oxygen from here. And then my hydrogen kind of went out of control. We have like 4 or 5K cloud of hydrogen here. And I started pumping hydrogen out into my base, into my oxygen line. So I had to cut my line and started a filter setup. So now we're just trying to clean up the O2 line really quick. So the electrolyzer is off because I have too much hydrogen. So I need to start utilizing it on a generator. That's what we're at though right now. Doing all right though. Doing all right. Just got to fix some of the problems. We got material science research started, which is pretty pog. It uses a lot of power, which is why we're using that for the hydrogen generator. WTF, that could happen. I haven't messed with the new slug morphs at all. Yeah, so the sponge slug, they walk around, and then they will just absorb liquids they walk over. They could go into a pool this big and just keep absorbing water. So because of that, it's possible that they just break your liquid locks. So you got to keep your slugs in check, dude. You got to put them in a room. You got to start putting salt everywhere in front of the liquid lock lines. They should have made it that salt water kills the sponge slug, dude. That would have been amazing. That would have been biologically correct. That might be the wrong word. Imagine, dude. They made it so that slugs, if they soak up salt water, they immediately just die. That should have been a feature, man. Real talk. It should have been. Alright, I think it's time for us to build a floor in here. Hey, what's going on, Sandpur? What's going on? I see you over there. Thank you for the raid. Shoutouts to you. How are you doing, Mr. Sandpur? Playing some Oxygen Not Included. How was the stream? Talk to us about that. Hope you're doing well. Oh, crap, boys. My bathroom is full. Oh, no, I just never redid the pipes. Ah, I see now. I see. Let me do this. Let me do this. Come on, it needs to go in. I'm sorry. We're having a bathroom crisis right now. Give me 1 second. Let me just store the pee water. Because we have clean water. We should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah. I think we got it. Yeah. I know what we need to do. So now we cut the line here. Cut the line here. And then I reroute this. And then I go this way. Hey, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Love the Oni, enjoying the new update. Had to start over as I corrupted my save file. Yeah, the new recent updates, man, it's been a little bit on the heavy side in terms of breaking the mods, introducing new bugs and exploits. It's been kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, compared to some of the other updates where we haven't had as many problems. Corrupted save files, a lot of issues with mods, new bugs and glitches, like people leaving without an Atmos suit on. It's kind of crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I still haven't really played enough with the new updates. Geotuners, conductive panels, things like that. I really need to. But yo, how was the stream? Talk to us about that. What were you guys getting done? Sounds like you're making a new colony, which is cool. What kind of run are you gonna be doing? Jail for the slugs. So Rock, what's good? I see you over there. They could pump magma for a bit of a time. I don't know. That's a curious question. I don't think they're as... Are slugs genetic ooze? If slugs are genetic ooze, man, maybe. If there is any, that is. Slugs sucking dupes blood. I see you over there. Vampiric slugs. Normal slugs can also walk in your vacuum locks. Breathe out hydrogen, displacing the oil and opening them. Happened to me before the morphs. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's because if you have, when they eat metal, they create hydrogen gas. That's true. Yeah, they do actually can displace liquid blocks like that. Especially the one-drop ones. The Atmos suit ones had been pissing me off. Me too, dude. I almost had the worst time with job suitability because of that. Oh, it was such a bad time. I failed like so many job suitability attempts. Feels bad, but it is what it is. End of the day, we got it done. Can't complain. Alright, so we're going to reroute this gas pipeline. Keep telling people, murder the slugs. Alright, so now it goes through. Hydrogen comes out. And we have a nice filter. Good stuff, boys. So now we could filter out all the H2. I guess I could just keep this on again. Because I could just filter the hydrogen. And then just keep this as an oxygen area. Oh, the water's not helping right here. That's why. None of the oxygen comes out anymore. Yeah, it's stockpiling a little bit. But hey, Stanper, if you didn't know, we're doing a run right now that's called Super Classic! Exclamation point Super Classic if you're curious. Otherwise, man, dude, let me know if you have any questions. Hope you had a nice stream. Hope you had a good start to the run. And of course, appreciate the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over to share with ours. Just free power all the way. That's true. The nice Super Classic. Kiko, what's good? I see you over there. That's another idea. Isn't it 40 watts per starving slug? Yes. Wild or tame. It should be the same. The slug patch, man. How you doing, okay, Kun? How's the days today? How is your Thursdays? We're cleaning up a little bit of the pink clouds. It's only very combustible, so, you know, you just got to take care of business. Otherwise, though, we're going to be expanding to the bottom, and we're going to be sealing up this geyser right now. Doing good. It's Sunday today. Oh, nice. Oh, you have to work during Christmas, dude? Hopefully you don't. Christmas is right around the corner. Wild will give you 400 for a good while because of the low metabolism. Slug plushies when. Plug slug beds when. I see you guys over there. I want a grub bed frame. Only way to do it. Great usage for cobalt volcanoes. Feed slugs, 1600 watts per slug. I see you over there. Not long on Christmas Eve. Oh, gotcha. Grub bed, dude. You see how big grubs are? Duplicates, you could put 2 duplicates on it. They would easily be a bed frame, dude. Grubs, I'm just saying. And then you could make it like a massage bed, so you get the rub. You just lean, oh, a grub massage chair, dude. One of those, like, you go to the mall, you go to like Brookstone, and you test out all the massage chairs. You know what I'm talking about? And you just lay down, and it's the grub, giving you a rub. That'd be pretty good, man. I don't think Clay would actually sell that because it's too expensive. But that could be a great concept. Someone reskin their massage chair into a grub. Alright, we're gonna go down here, crack into here. I don't want to go to the P oxygen. There's no slime lungs, so it's actually really safe. Maybe I do go inside to here, so I don't have to go into here. Queen size, king size, grub size. Yo, man. I'm just saying, man. Grub beds are longer than they are wide. You would sleep feet to feet. You know what I'm saying? Because grubs are long, right? So you would have a dupe sleep here, and then another dupe sleep here, and then their feet are pointed at each other. You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of weird. But that would be how the grub bed would have to be designed. Because otherwise, I think it's just kind of off, right? Either way, let's crack open the water tank really quick. Right here. I think I want to do this, though. So the water's going to empty out, and it's going to spill into here. I want to keep the water here. And then we could start building a ranch on this side. Alright. You know what I need, guys? I need to get a Pip costume for my cat. Dude, that would be amazing, dude, if that happens. Guys, people in chat, if anyone finds a Pip costume, I'll try to get that for Mamba next year. Have him run around like a Pip. Cuddle Pip's extra points, man. After 2,000 cycles, the dupes themselves merge together into a new creature called the Grub. Oh, man. I was gonna make a reference to a movie, Napolides, but I don't want to. Yes, paint him pink. I don't want to do that because it's like I don't want to actually like do any dyes to his fur, so I want to get like a proper costume. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the fluffy cheeks, dude. With the fluffy cheeks, and then I'm just gonna give Mamba hugs all stream. Give him hugs all stream, dude. That's a strat. 20%, not bad. Crack into the water, sweet. All right, so we're working into here. I think I will crack into the polluted oxygen. Since it's clean, it's probably going to be worthwhile. And then we can just go into here and seal this up. Incubation rate increase. I see you over there, man. All right, sweet. Now that this is here, we could actually do some mining here now. The new excited animation is another reason to love Pips. Wait, did they add a new animation when you update? I didn't realize that. Well, Googling that was not the experience I was hoping for. How is the polluted oxygen clean? Polluted oxygen is naturally clean. The only time it's not clean is if you have a puff inside or a morb. They are the critters that generally add the slime lung to it. Otherwise, most polluted oxygen slime biomes like this is naturally clean. So this one is natural. I'm about to break in. This one right here as well. It's also clean. There's buddy bugs here, but you know, that's nothing to be scared of. Polluted oxygen is no germs, no germs, no germs. It's only if you have a puffed or a morb inside do the slime biomes cause problems. Otherwise, slime biomes have no real issue. Now, the thing is that you might be wondering, why does your slime biome have slime lung then? If you mine into a slime tile and it does not fall into water and it's on top of a tile, it's going to off-gas the germ. And then that germ actually wants to be in polluted oxygen. So Once it gets the polluted oxygen, it multiplies like rabbits. So a lot of the times, you just have to be careful with what you mine. So bring in the germ overlay and start mining away. Gives you a good idea of what to avoid and what you're allowed to mine. If you follow that rule, you should be safe. If you do want to get rid of slime lung, though, and you don't want to have an outbreak in your base, like you want to be a little bit more cautious, you could always add in a wash basin, like what I did here. This wash basin is connected to this slime biome, so that if I did have slime here that I mined through, and I did have a little bit, they would walk through this way and wash their hands. And then that removes the germs from the dupes. So just a couple ways to deal with the slime lung if you're wondering how we did that. Hope that helps, Sam. Let me know if you have any more questions. Otherwise, enjoy the streams. Polluted oxygen. Yeah, this is getting low pressure. Alright. Whoa, someone made a mess. Oh, they're stuck. Oh, they're peeing the tank, dude. They're peeing the tank. Oh, mop it up, mop it up. Alright, we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna mine that tile. God damn it, Stinky. Dude, 3 dupes peed the... 3 dupes made a mess. Crap, boys. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. You really do. Oh, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Feels bad. When they queue for the grooming station... Oh, yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. Wheezeworts in the DLC will kill slime lung, and I love it. Yeah, they do. Wheezeworts is pretty good. Radiation. Radiation overall is just a great mechanic. Alright, some of the food poisoning is spreading on the waters at 10, 12 germs. Not a lot. So we should be fine. Because the food poisoning will naturally die in the water. So we should be okay. As long as we get rid of all the pee water, it's fine. Alright, gonna extend out and mine out this area. Put the tiles in, of course. Let the water spill. Gonna get into the biome over here. Alright, so the goal we're gonna do is this and that. So that means we have to mine up the top. Go down, and then once we do ladder down, we want to get to here. I ideally want to get to here, but also I want to get all the way to the bottom in case one of my dupes makes a bad mistake and falls down. Typically, they're not going to fall, but, you know, can't trust the dupes, so I just want to have that ladder there just in case, so no one suffocates. After we're done with that, we're going to have to mine this out. We're going to be able to do the top from the top, have the ladder extend that way, and then we do the side from the left side. Should be good. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea as well. If you're playing on normal difficulty, where the radiation from a Wheezewort it's not enough to be deadly, that's going to be a good method. Am I out of power? Why does it say I'm out of power? Oh, I'm releasing hydrogen. Why does it say I'm out of power? Why does it say I'm out of power? The battery's flooded? Oh, what a grand travesty. Oh my god. What a grand travesty. I was like, dude, what do you mean? Why aren't you working? The battery got flooded with 70 grams of water? Dude. Game, dude, that's not legal. That's not enough to flood anything. 30 grams, 70 grams. Dude, man, I spilled water on the battery and it's telling me it's flooded. Dude, that could be a new Oni short. Stinky spills the pickled mule ice on the battery. There's barely any water. And the battery goes flooded. And then you get Nikolai coming out of another room going, what the hell are you doing, Stinky? That could be a new Oni short, dude. No problem, Clay. I'm just helping out with some ideas. I got you guys. Yo, that was jank. And because of that, I have oxygen issues, dude. Ah, man. Dude, it's pumping nothing but. Alright, at least we have power now. And I guess we just have to allow the hydrogen to naturally flow. Like, what else can we really do? Now we filter it out. So we just have to let this hydrogen float back up. and get to their location. Oh, don't stockpile here. That would suck. Alright, we want this area to melt though, so we have water. And how's the progress down here? Oh, they're getting started. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I do want to do a thing where we mine through this area. Not because we want the algae, but because we want the CO2 level to drop down a little bit more. So that it becomes a little bit easy for the dupes to build out the area. Have a breathable terrainscape for them, right? Hatch is chilling. Cool, cool. Alright, so we should mop up the water here. Just get it ready, mine that out. And then we want to get a Draco Ranch. Alright, this ran out of power, so we need to charge the rad bolt again. What's going on, Mighty Stoosh? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Let's take the hatchling eggs. They chillin', they chillin'. How you doing today, Mighty Stoosh? You doing alright? Hope you're having a good Thursdays. Super Classic? Yep, yep. Only way to do it. The Super Classic Challenge. Let me know if you have any questions, Mr. Mighty Stoosh. Otherwise, we're trying to modify our Super Jank spawn design right now. I should probably make more space. Hydrogen is stockpiling right here, of all places. Doing great, you? We're doing all right. It's, we get sunlight today. It's pretty pog. Mamba's cozy in bed. I want to get Mamba more toys, man. I got a new fishing rod, and he seems to like it. But I feel like I need to get more variety. I missed the 50-50 challenge. Was it easy? I reset it once. But no spoilers. I reset it once. Can you make a YouTube video on this new spawn setup? Yeah, of course. This is called the All Natural Amazon setup. This is out of the box Amazon Prime Kappa. Works out of the box, boys. We're in. Alright, we're running out of hydrogen probably for this area. So we're going to do a jank setup. Another one. DJ Khaled. I am going to tie this to a smart battery. And that's going to go here. And then I'm just going to remove the wheel so that this becomes powered by the hydrogen. We're not going to need a lot, so this should be fine. And then we're just going to pull the hydrogen from the filtered out hydrogen that we have. I should do this so that we don't run out of space. And that way we could free up a little bit of duplicate labor. That guy doesn't have to run anymore. So we're only doing this, though, as a... Dude, what the hell? There's a sage hatch in here. What is he doing? Hey, we need a... This guy's got to go. What is he doing in there, man? He's got to go. Oh, this is only 8 critters, man. Stop releasing them here. Alright, looks like we need to make a kill box or something. I don't even have food stored, so I don't want to make a kill box. I want the food to be kind of just living a little bit then. I don't want the kill box, man. We're not going to have the food. Rip that sage hatch. We have nowhere to move the hatches, though. We'll just have to take care of a couple of them. And there is how many here? 12? Okay, we'll kill one more. And then we'll do a population check again. It's floating back up, so it's not bad. And then we get to filter it out once again, which is pretty good. Oh, the hydrogen comes out here. Sometimes. Oh, that's not good. Let's remove this. Vents. I guess we don't need it there of all places. And then how is this working on? 2 tiles. Not bad. This is pathable. Got to work on this. And I do want to sweep up the items inside because I don't want to lose that. We want to take care of those hats. Yeah, we will. We will. We got to take care of one more. It feels bad. This guy's old, though. His time has come. Alright, I got to do another mine. Build out that. I probably do get started with this side early. Ladder is not done yet, which is fine. Gonna get that materials terminal, study terminal. Gonna get that rad ticket. So right now we're gonna try to gun for the home sweet home achievement. So we're gonna get the Great Monument. I might open up the geyser, not because I want the resources from the geyser, but I want the obsidian. So that's gonna be perfectly legal because I'm not utilizing the resources from a geyser. I'm utilizing the resources around the geyser. Right? That's perfectly illegal, right, guys? Otherwise, I won't get the obsidian I need. And then I need to start making steel. So much radiation needed. It'd be like that sometimes. I don't have a lot of oil. Oh, the critter fluxomatic. Let's go. I could get permanent glossies from this. Sweetle, Dreco, Hatch. I have a pip. And then what is my 5th critter? Probably the shine bug, huh? And then I could do the critter fluxomatic that way. Okay. I might want to do that. Now that we know that is there, that's pretty lucrative for us. Oh, I have to go there, activate it first. Okay, we'll have to path to that. Time saver, yeah, it does. We get a guaranteed glossy now, which is very pog. So that means I really, really, really want my Mealwood Ranch now to get started. Really, really, really want that ranch to get started. Okay. Just do the mines. Let's mine this out, and then we mine this from the bottom instead. Mine this out, mine that out, mine these two. Actually, all of them. Mine it from the bottom. Extend out the platforms, not bad. Hey, legit, I need you to build 4 rows of mealwood next to the bathrooms. Forget the rest of what you said. I got 2 rows of mealwood next to the bathrooms. I come at a compromise. We could do half of that. Now, as a result, Napolinis, I need you to do a tier 3 sub to me in exchange. So since we're meeting halfway, you just do tier 2. That seems legit, right? I give you half the mealwood rows. You give me, instead of tier 3, tier 2 sub. Seems pretty fair. Seems pretty fair. I'm just memeing. I'm just memeing. Based logic. Hey, man. It's compromise, man. You gotta meet me halfway. Oh, I messed up here. Not able to mine that out. Just memeing, though. Just memeing. No worries, man. No worries. Alright, and this is back to 9 critters. Ah, they're still cramped, dude. These guys. How do they keep getting, like, more critters inside? Why does this say 9 critters, and then this says 8 out of 8? I'm so confused. There's a sage egg inside. You see it? Oh, I do see it. It's a motherfucking sage egg. Okay. Move the sage egg out, boys. It's time. Cancel the attacks. Cancel the attacks. Yeah. I see it. I see it. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. Oh, this is almost done. Sweet. Let me sweep out some of the other objects. Metal ore. And then coal. Want to sweep that out as well. We'll leave the pea dirt there. I just want to take out all the items that we would want to use, like the iron for steel. Nice. So we remove the stuff. Remove that. Okay. So I think we're ready to start doing this. We do need to trim this out. Also need to mine out from the bottom so the water is a little bit nicer. Yeah, you get that iron out of there. Yeah, man. Either that, we have to go down here and get the refined stuff. Which is pretty sweet. Refined iron. I'm not gonna mad. Don't have to smelt that to make steel. Oh yeah, I do need to start getting a lot of lime. You know what I might want to ranch? Shine bugs. And just feed them the phosphorite. And then we just get eggshells up the yin-yang. That way we can make lime a little bit easier. That would be something I'd consider. I have no... Oh, right here. I only have... Alright, we might need to start ranching the freaking shine bugs. I have no lime source at all, man. It's tough. I only had 20 eggs hatch in the 86 cycles. That's pretty slow. Now we are talking... Yeah, we have to ranch these guys. Luckily for us, they do eat phosphorite, and I should have a lot of that. I wouldn't be making fertilizer too much. I mean, at least I don't think I would be making too much fertilizer. Who really knows, right? Who really knows? Alright, that also means I could mine this out now, finally. So, let's do a thing like this. $700 eggshell? That's way too much, man. Oh, it's clean. Let's go. Steal this up. Guys, you guys want to take a bet? Over, under? Does the dupe get stuck inside? Does the dupe get stuck inside when he builds this? Y'all gamblers in chat? Nope, he's safe. He's safe. Does the Critter Fluxomatic let you instantly get radiant bugs? Yes, actually. I believe the evolution is random. Why do you enclose them? So I'm playing a challenge run right now, Sam. The challenge run that I'm doing right now is called the Super Classic Challenge that I made. The Super Classic Challenge rules are you cannot use geysers. So if there's a open geyser like this or open geyser like that, I have to seal it up. Since this is already overpressured and it's dormant, I don't have to seal this up because it's not going to make more resource. But some of the geysers that make a lot of resource, like water geysers, that goes up to 1,000 kilograms. We have to seal this up so that we can't use it. So that's the challenge run. We can't use geysers. And if we find the geyser, we have to seal it up just like this so that we don't use the resources generated. So this run is not going to last a long time. This is going to be a short-term run where we're just going to try to survive 365 cycles and doing this achievement. So that's a challenge run, which is why it seems kind of weird that I'm playing a little bit differently. I get that. I think it's random morphs, right, Cthulhu? I might be wrong. It's annoying that it seems reasonable to assume they might walk inside the box to build it. No space, right? I mean, yeah, after they build the first tile, they can't go inside anymore. But yeah, it feels weird like that sometimes. No, the sleet weed rotted. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully we get more grains inside. We're going to add the water together, put an oxyfern near the water tank. And have the pips do their thing. Oh, you know what I should do? I should reverse mine this. So that I could leave natural tiles there. So I don't have to make natural tiles. Dude, that's so smart. Yeah. I should just do that. That makes it a lot easier. That way I don't have to make natural tiles. I'll just use whatever I have. Oh, it's a pip. Sweet. I'll take that guy. They're not doing any more rad research. And I need the rad research since, do I want polypress? I might, but that's not rad research, so it's fine. I don't need the gas range or the botanical analyzer. I probably don't need the shipping tech. I do need the glass forge because I need that for the Great Monuments. I will go for that. Let's mop this up so people don't get soggy feet. Oh, it's done, boys. Nice, we did it. Okay, so now that that's there, I am going to cancel this. And then we're going to not allow dupes to come in through that. But if they are inside, they can come out. No one seems to be hanging out, so we're going to seal this up. So the heat energy does not leak in. You can see that this is a warmer area because a lot of the biomes are cracked into each other. So the temperature is very, very consistent with the 3 biomes here. So I just want to seal it up so we stay cool and we don't have to worry about that anymore. You will need 1.75 tons of lime for the 17.5 steel for the monument alone. Eggshells 1 kilogram. That means you need 1750 eggshells. Someone check my math. Oh shit. No poke shells, huh? No poke shells. Oh man, yeah, making the steel is gonna be a pain. Making the steel is gonna be a pain. Gotta get working. Yeah, I gotta start making a shine bug ranch, it looks like. Feels bad, man. It is what it is. But we will do it is what it is. Yeah, we gotta get working. I thought I was gonna be limited on the I thought I was gonna get limited on the plastic due to the fact that my Dreckle ranch has not, you know, sprawled out yet. Hate to be that guy, but it's not pronounced Pokeshell. It's poke, like they poke you. Poke shell. I call it Pokeshell, baby. I grew up watching too much Pokemon. It's forever tarnished how I pronounce the word. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Could be some fossil in the oil biome. Oh. There is no oil biome here, though. We don't get oil biomes in the Terra planet. We have to go to the other planetoid for oil. Rip. It's Pokeshell like Pokemon. Hey, Mr. Mycelium, dude. Also a fan. Let's go. Yeah, can't go to the second planet. Can't go to the second planet. Oh, right. Yep. We have the teleporter, but we haven't found what's on the planet yet, and we haven't gone there. So if I do click on this, I should only see the surface, because we have not gone through the teleporter, which is fine. Get Pokeshells from the pod. I'd rather get 400 kilograms of lime. That would probably be what I would want. Get the lime care package. I don't think that happens until post-cycle 100, though. It's 150 kilograms? Oh, I thought it was 400 for some reason. I might be thinking about steel then instead. Hey, man. It's something. It's something. That's like 9%, dude. I get that 10 more times, I'm really close. I get that 10 more times, I'm really close. It only gives 150. Also, it comes up the moment you make lime. Yep, it's true. Steel is limited to 100 kilogram per pod drop. Is it? What was that 400 that I'm thinking about then? I'm thinking about something at 400 kilograms. I don't know what it is. Iron, copper, maybe a refined metal. Maybe. It might be the refined iron. Something refined. Yeah, it probably is. Alright, so from here, I could open this up. It should spill on top, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, this guy's mining, dude. Look at this guy. He's a stud. Nice. All the tiles are mines. Let's go. That spills into here. We got a little bit more space. I think we do keep this as a natural tile for the oxyferns. One at the bottom. Aluminum ore, for some reason, there's 100. It's because aluminum is the most conductive metal. It's probably for balancing reasons. I probably don't need this, but I do want to mine up this setup right there. Alright, pitcher pump is done. Let's remove that, and then we'll put a tile there. Let's crack that on that side. Permanent puffy cheeks on the pips is pretty good. 4-star allows aluminum ore, though. Yeah, but that's the only cluster. I wouldn't imagine that the printing pods are cluster specific. People would have like a nightmare trying to calculate the odds. Hey, did you know you only get 400 kilograms of aluminum on the 4th start? What? Why? I didn't know that. because it happens to me a lot. It's a current bug. So I was talking earlier about the amount of bugs we have with new updates. This is one of them. Pips, after they plant a seed, they get the puffy cheeks, right? But for whatever reason, they don't get the regular cheeks anymore, and it's permanently puffy. Yeah, they still plant. Everything is normal with them. It's just a visual bug, right? They just look different. Look like they got stung by a bee, or they're holding a lot of nuts in them cheeks. I don't know, man. It looks kind of comical though. I think a restart fixes it. I'm not gonna restart, man. That's a hassle. That's a hassle. All right. Ah, man. I kind of want to mine out this area to make the Dreckle Ranch, but I feel like the Dreckle Ranch being right here could be pretty good as well. I feel like going up top might be the play, because I do want to remove a lot of the heat from up here. It might be worth it. It is breathable, so I will mine out this area for now. That way I could have it between the ice biomes, and then we get this Dreckle as well. Squirrel pips? I mean, pips are squirrels, though. Puffy cheeks is better. Dude, it looks pretty funny, man. It does. Does it say that there's squirrels here? Pips? Pips are a member of the Rodentia order with a strong caching instinct that causes them to find and bury small objects, most often seeds. It is unknown whether their caching behavior is a compulsive or is a compulsion or a form of entertainment, as the pip relies primarily on the bark and wood for its survival. Although the pip lacks truly opposable thumbs, it nonetheless has highly dexterous paws that allows it to rummage through most tight to reach spaces in search of seeds and other treasures. Cuddle pips are fluffy, affectionate critters who exhibit a strong snuggling instinct towards all types of eggs. This is a temporarily amplified when they are hugged by a passing duplicate. This is weird. Wouldn't pips be the first thing you should see because they're the original base form? But instead they just have it in alphabetical order. It feels bad. It's like if I see the first hatch as a smooth hatch, it would lead me to believe that that's the basic form. Oh crap, boys! We're getting wrecked! Oh crap! We're getting wrecked. Yeah, and it's weird that abyss bugs aren't first, right? Because when you do shine bugs, it's the opposite. You get the base form first before you get any of the other ones. Okay, so I am out of hydrogen, so this means that I probably should start producing again. So we'll just let this run. Let's release all of the gas out first. Oh, and this ran out of power, so I got a little bit of oxygen in here. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Okay. Let me do this, and then... There's no way to filter that, and yeah, we'll just take the damage. We'll have to take the damage here. The only thing I can do is do something like this. And then use the plumbing skill on these two. GG run over? No, we're fine, we're fine. Small hiccup, small hiccup. This got deconstructed, so all we need to do now is jumpstart the system a little bit, which shouldn't be that bad. So all we gotta do is turn off the Radbolt generator. I should have put the switch in a better spot, dude. There we go. Red signal. Cool. This has no power, which is fine. And then I do need to mop this up. Constant moppage, man. Alright, so that's good. Of course, that's oxygen. Classic. Classic oxygen not included. Alright, so that's there. The filter has no power, though, so I have to cut this. Because none of the things are getting filtered anymore. Okay, cool. Let's build this out, empty everything. Mechanical filtration, best filtration. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so now we need a little bit of juice that I should be able to provide. This is at 7:30. I don't want this running. I want the other things running. The hydrogen is not going to be active. The stuff down here is not going to be active. Let's turn it off. And then I need this to run for a while off of the bottom wheel, so that we just generate hydrogen. Alright, that way we should be able to start over that system. It should be fine. All the water is stabilized, which is pretty good. So we'll go for this, and then we'll mine these two. Probably put the oxyfern like right here or something. Alright, so of course I am avoiding mining out anything here that I can. Hey, legit, just wanted to say happy holidays. Thank you for stopping by, Dingleberries. Happy holidays to you as well. I see you over there, man. Hope you're having a good one. So we're out of slime, which is fine. We could mine some more slime later if we want that to be running. But we don't need it yet. We're doing pretty good. So running the wheel to do the electrolyzer. A little bit of heat right there. It's pretty good. That's 40-degree oxygen, man. That's comical. Because everything else around is like 0. Like, look at that. How is that one bubble of heat surrounded by 0-degree temperatures? And this is at 40 degrees. Always impressive. Alright, so what we're going to wait for is a hydrogen to accumulate up top, as always. All of the water is freezing right here, which is fine. I don't even know where the water is coming from, dude. It's just freezing. You see that? Just drops of ice. I have no idea where that's coming from. We got new printables. Drecklet. Dude, I'm taking that guy. We're going to evolve them to glossy babies. Building lacks resources. That's fine. Any plans on a new map build in the future on City? Talking about City Skylines. Is that what you're talking about, Dingleberries? City Skylines. No. If that's what you're asking, I have no plans for that yet. I'm kind of burnt out with cities, so I'm taking a break from it right now. My game just froze. Feels bad. Oh, I'm back. Holy crap. What was that? Freeze, dude? But yeah, I'm on a break from cities right now. I'll probably get back to it sometime. I just don't know when. I'm just burnt out from the game. But yeah, no plans right now. Maybe next year. We got a week left in the year, right? Yeah, maybe next year. Guys, if you guys didn't know, I am also tentatively having the Facecam stream on 12/31, the last day of the year, on Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are cool with that and not having to, you know, if you guys have, you know, New Year parties, that's to be expected sometimes. But that is going to be the day that I'm thinking about having the Facecam stream. $12.31. Hope you guys are ready for that. Alright, so if I want to put oxyfern here, we do 1, 2, 3. So this tile, I want as probably mesh tile. Now, we would do like this. So we could mine up the tiles underneath. We get 1, 2, 3. And then we have to put a critter drop off here. And then I need to put the oxyferns on here. So I think we have 3 oxyfern seeds. 3, okay. So we're gonna plant those right here. So I will want to do a pattern. So this one, that one. in case we get more oxyferns, have them at the bottom of the base, right? And then I don't have to pump out the CO2 anymore. It's going to be managed by the oxyfern. And then if anything, it's going to be like the chlorine gas I want to remove. Yeah. Alright, electrolyzer, how you doing? It's doing the hydrogen bomb thing again. It's stockpiling all the H2 on the left side. And we have 20 kilograms on these two tiles. In due time, it's going to expand down and become a problem, though. So I need this to stockpile up top. Feels bad that it's taking some time, though. I guess the easiest thing for me to do is get to here and mine out the salt. And then the salt allows the snow to fall down and the hydrogen pulls out from the side. I want that so that we also reduce a little bit of the cold energy. Popped eardrums. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's going to be a little bit of stress. Alright, this is good. Trim this out. Nice. Okay, so from here, we'll do it like that. And then since these are somewhat ready, we will mop this. Let's put some mesh towels here. And then let's put a bin. And then the other thing is critters in the room 22. Okay, so they are not actually going to get relocated. I need to move away some of the other critters first. Probably these hatches up there. It's causing a problem. Or maybe even the shine bugs. Let's do a shine bug ranch here then, I guess. So how do I want to do this? Let's just do it here. So doors, and then this is 15. So I'll probably use the double door setup, 2 rooms. And then let's go up to here. This is 20 tiles. That's 80 tiles. That's still not enough, but you know what? It's a shine bug ranch. Should be fine. And then we're going to ranch this guy. Now, we are not going to do anything efficiency-wise with this because he's one of the flying critters. He's going to do what he's got to do. I would love to do a liquid lock, though. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's 100% the play. Let me do these two. And then let me do the liquid lock strat. And then to make this a room, we put a door here. Yeah. Okay, so that should be fine to get that started. All right, so get to mine that. Pips could jump this, which is not good. So let me put... Pips could jump that. That's not good. I just realized that. Man. How do I guarantee the Pip to not move? I can't. He's just going to jump the gap. Oh. He can't jump this, though, right? Because he can't jump in between. Wait, does that work? Can they jump this? They might be able to because they're 2 tiles. They're only 1 tile tall, right? I guess we'll find out for science. I'll find out for science. Because duplicates can't make that jump because there's no space for them. So I'm assuming Pips can't make that same jump. Maybe they can. And then if he makes the jump, he could jump out. Oh, that sucks. But if he can't make the jump, he's actually stuck. Let's actually sweep this area. I don't know if there's any random seeds on it. And then here, we're going to put Oxyfern. Have all the debris fall down. We'll extend out the tiles. Alright, this needs a little bit of water. It's going to look like a weird strat, but trust me, it works. And then we mine this out pretty good. Let's just mine out more. It's more heat energy we mine out that way. And I guess we could go for a ladder up this way. This is chlorine, though, so I should try to be cautious. This robot arm... I should just remove this. What is this made out of? Granite? That's fine. Oh, are any of these made out of obsidian? Everything's made out of granite, dude. Feels bad. That would have been kind of sweet, man, if that was made out of obsidian. Anyways, get the glass. Get some of that glass. What's this at? Dude, 40 kilograms of hydrogen? Come on, man. Just release it already. To the left, go up. And then our generator can turn on again. This generator is already off. I mean, it's not even generating power anymore. Oh, it's because people are running the wheel still. Let's cut that. So that this hydrogen line is okay to power this. And then from here, we just need to mine this. Let's up the priority of that. Once we do that and we get hydrogen here, we're going to be good. That's all we need to do. A lot of cold energy, though. Alright, this is going to be for pips. Only 11 out of 20 critters. Is this just far away from everything else? Either way, let's take one of the pips. Move them to here. Since this is not maxed out, they will actually move the pips to here, so that's pretty good. And then we'll just leave the seed on the ground. Did not fall through. Let's go. Hopefully they don't drop the pip into the water and it drowns. That would kind of suck. Oh, and the water's good. Alright, so let's remove this. And... yeah, I'll want to put a door there. I should move this to the side then, as a result. Make this a little bit tighter. And then this is going to be shine bugs. Phosphorite. Not bad, not bad. Phosphorite. Shine bug ranch boys, it's time. Hello all, what's going on, Ace Billa Boy Hero? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you, Ace Billa Boy? Hopefully you're having some good holidays. But yo, hope you're doing well. Dude, this is... oh, this is just very pressurized. Ah, and it's because of this again. Man, it keeps melting. Either way, you know what? Thug life, no more water should be spilling here. So after this mop, my oxygen density, you can see the 11.1 kilogram per tile, and the 3,000 grams. This is a popped eardrum madness. Hey, Ace Billa Boy Hero coming in with 31 months of great streams. Thank you so much, man. Warm comments, good vibes, and thank you for being part of the community, Mr. Ace Billa Boy Hero. I see you over there. This guy, Ace Billa Boy Hero, man, he's always here. Coming in, always has the same demeanor. He's good company, man. Appreciate you, Ace Billa Boy. Thank you for being here, part of the community, and just always hanging out, man. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? We're doing all right. I am trying to get more toys for Mamba. Because I feel like it's either I get him another cat buddy, which I can't at the moment because I don't have space in the house, or we get him more toys. So I want to get him more toys. You're welcome. It's great to be here. Hey, thank you, Ace Billa Boy Hero. This is far too legit. This is jank, son. Uglarver, this is mad jank. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. This is mad jank. This is like a very temporary design. I love it. Hey, man, it is what it is. Sometimes necessity breeds innovation. I believe that's the phrase they use. Hope you're doing well as well, Uglarvisk. I see you over there, man. All right, so on this side, I got to do a tile here. That should be airflow, I guess. And then we put a door up top. No, that needs to be a solid tile for this trick to work. That's right. Hey, how was starving yesterday? What's going on, S. David? I see you over there. We had a couple people join the server, and they carried me. We ended up killing the Deerclops, Eye of Terror, Krampus, or Klaus in the loot stash, and Dragonfly. We killed so many bosses. Do you also remember the spider set piece that we found? We ended up getting 3 queens from that. It was scary. I walked by, I was like, man, where are the queens? Now, one of the guys that joined was Abigail user, and you know, Abigail's really good at killing spiders. So she was just farming all the meat from the spiders. And let me tell you what, man, I started seeing the hives disappear, and I thought that was just him taking care of the hives. And then out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? Let's check. It's day 27. It's been 23 days since I found that cluster. Let's check it out. I walk by, I see a spider queen just pop out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, I'm out. She's got an army around her. As I'm leaving, another spider queen just gets up and starts moving. I was like, oh shit. This entire area, man, we gotta fence it out and light it on fire. Friggin' spider queens are everywhere. But yeah, that area became pretty scary, if I could say so myself. Oh my god, they wrangled the pip inside the unpathable area. That's very unfortunate. Because we can't pull him out of there. Because we can't climb down. That's such a meme. We gotta carry this guy now. But yeah, otherwise, I got carried by chat. They came in, helped me kill some bosses. And it was a good time. So I could say that we've killed 4 bosses. We're surviving 2 seasons. We're about to enter spring, or if not, we're already at spring. I have to join at some point. Yo, man, Uglarvisk. Anytime we're streaming it, man. Always free for you to join. Always free for you to join, good sir. I could decon it. Oh, he could jump? He can actually jump? Aw, that's not cool, dude. He can't jump upside down. You see that? Oh, he got the speed, dude. Alright, I actually have an idea for this. That means I probably need this to be a solid tile. Real talk? I think this needs to be a solid tile. Because you can't jump from this to a side of a wall. That's actually not allowed by the refs. They will call a yellow card on that every day of the week. So I think doing a replacement of the ladder into a solid tile is exactly what we needed. That way the pips could follow the rules. You know what it is? They actually jumped through the gap. That's actually kind of impressive. Alright, so the trick we're doing with Shinebug is the waterlock strat. This also works with Shinebugs. You guys see me do this with Drekos all the time. Look at the Shinebug. He's stuck. And we're just grooming him now. Now, all we need to do after this is set up a auto sweeper. And move him out. I don't know if I have mechatronics. It looks like we do. We have someone that's able to do it. Pips made by devs that break the rules. Yo, man. Don't worry, we'll take care of this little pip. He's not eating the oxyfern seeds yet. I want him to plant right here. Oh, is there too many plants nearby? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're good. We're far enough away. There's nothing at the bottom of the map that's growing. Yeah, he should be able to plant. He just needs to plant on this tile. And it's oxyfern. It wants to be in CO2. Oh, what? Dude! What the hell is this? What the hell is this, dude? I got a mosaic. Mosaic spawn. This is not Don't Starve, dude. No mosaics in this game. What's going on here, dude? We got the Mix Mosh, Mosaic, Spawn, Submerged. 4 liquids. Let's go. You know what? As long as it works, I'm not going to complain. As long as it works. It is what it is. The new Windows Mosaic logo. Oh, man. It'd be like that sometimes. For whatever reason, they're not deconstructing that, so we're going to up the priority. We don't have enough duplicate labor yet. Oh, and this is not powered anymore. Okay, so I need to connect this. Oh, what's with this bottle of oxygen, dude? Someone remove this. full bubble of oxygen. Not cool. Come on, dude. Can you plant? Like, that's all we need you to do? This seed to this tile. Is he not able to plant? Is he actually not able to plant? Okay, so now you're stuck, right? Yeah, there we go. He's on an island. Dude, man, plant the oxyfern, dude. That's all we need you to do. Alright, if we check back in his cycle on 95 and he's not planting it, I think that means he's not able to because of his cheeks. He got stung by a beta. So he got the sword cheek. Oh. Nope, he lied. He was standing on top of the seeds. I thought he was working. Feels bad, man. Oh, this is here. Alright, so this ties to a loader. Is this industrial machinery? It is. So we put that outside. And then this just goes into this room. I think we use a waterlock strat here as well. So we'll separate that. And then... that just means we're just going to have a lot of shine bugs. Do I want the shine bugs? That's a great question. Do I want shine bugs? I actually don't know. Because what we could do is just immediately, like, crack the eggs to make omelets. Right? We could just crack eggs to make omelets. We get the same amount of raw egg as a result. We could do that with the hatches as well. How fast are shine nymph eggs? Do they grow? What's the incubation base rate? Isn't 100 grams instead of the critters 1 kilogram? Yeah. No, I think it's 250. It's 250. I might be wrong. How come this says... oh, no, it's sage hatch. Okay, so we don't have that. Let me make the egg cracker just to verify. Because I remember that the egg cracker showed that you only get 250 raw egg yolk from a shine bug. And I'm assuming you get the same amount. I might be wrong, though. Need to put some cat toys on you. Public Amazon wishlist. Oh, yeah, it's true. I need some ideas, though, of a good cat toy. That's the thing I need. I don't know what to put on there. Cheese omelet is the best. Yo, man. I'm one of those guys that happily orders the carnivore pizza at, you know, a pizzeria. And I know that that's a grand travesty in, you know, traditional pizza culture. But I'm not going to lie, man. I like it when it's just cheese, meat, and bread. I'm just saying. It's a good time. Cheese, meat, and bread, man. Alright, so the hydrogen here is still 35 kilograms. Oh, it's because it's, I need to break the lock again. Yeah, the oxygen discrepancy is pretty large. This is 4,000 and this is at 11,000. But I don't want to release... no, I need to release this. I just need this to melt. Melt faster, dude. We need you to melt faster. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on, Dr. Evil? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the holidays. Alright, so I think we have an extra, 3,000 grams in there. We're just gonna live with that. Alright, so the oxyfern he's planning. Oh, he reset his own cheeks. That's really weird. He resetted his own cheeks. And he's gonna plant? Nope, feels bad. Either way, though, this is gonna produce oxygen for us. Back home for Christmas, it's nice. Good stuff, man. Does your family do anything for, do they do anything special for the holidays? Like something, you know, maybe your friends or other people you know don't do, but your family does? Not a lot of people do that, but I know there's some families that have like a, how do I say this? Like a unique tradition where they kind of do things a little bit differently. Oh, shine effect. Okay. 20%. So it's just like a Paku. It's just like a Paku. And if I crack the egg, oh, it's only 100 grams. Yeah, you're right. This is garbage. This is garbage. Oh, puff eggs are the ones at 250. That's what I was tripping about. Yeah. So that 250 value was from puffs. I mixed that up with the shine bugs. So I do want to get Paku then, so that we could maximize the Pakus. Yeah, I probably should. All right, another thing is, because I'm a little bit worried, we're going to put a storage bin for algae. Just because I don't want any algae at the bottom of the map being eaten by Pakus once we get them. So I think the thing we could probably do is crack the eggs of hatches. We could do that. So that it's a little bit fast. Yeah, but I don't have a grill. That's the problem. I don't have a way to process food yet. Once we have that, maybe I'll do something. Yeah, omelets would be sweet, though. I just don't need it right now. At the same time, we could just let them do their thing. All right, I think what we'll do is we'll just... No logic. Just kind of have all the shine bugs here for no reason. I think that's the best method, man. The no logic strats. I mean, we have like a little. December 23rd, we watch Home Alone, and then the sequel on the 24th. On the 25th, we always visit my grandfather's grave in the morning, and then we clear out schedules for the family day. Oh, okay. I see you over there. Watching Home Alone, dude. That's a classic. That's a classic. I was expecting watching Die Hard with Bruce Willis, because a lot of people do that on Christmas for some reason. Holy shit. I was about to say something, and then a little bit of saliva got in my throat. I started choking on it. Holy crap. Need some water, guys. Give me a sec. Me and the homies do a Star Wars marathon sometime between Christmas and New Year's. Oh, nice. That is ultimate Christmas movie I see at Jack Bull. Die Hard. Guys, I have seen Die Hard one time for when I was young and it was on TV. And it was around Christmas time. But man, Die Hard, man. I don't really understand why that movie is as popular as it is for Christmas time. And I will also admit that although I've seen it when I was young, I don't remember much about it. Yeah, we also watched Die Hard. It just doesn't have the same set of Stone Day. Okay. Oh, it's a Christmas party. It takes place on Christmas Eve. Gotcha. Man. I mean, it makes more sense now. It makes more sense now. Do you guys in chat watch Die Hard every year? And it's glorious. I see you over there, Jack Bull. I see you, man. No, but sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch that at all, man. It feels bad. It's starting to release. Let's go. Because the oxygen's coming out. Oh, that means I could turn this on. And the filter is not working, though. Oh, that's a problem. When the filter's not working, that's a problem. So I need this hydrogen here first. Okay. Muppets Christmas Carol is my family's go-to. Hey, I see you over there. Christmas Vacation of No Christmas. Wait, what? Or No Christmas? Wait, Sequel, you're talking about your historical Christmases? Either you have it or you don't. 50% of the time, it gets them every time. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of enjoyed the Charlie Brown Christmas when I was a kid. But I haven't seen it in, like, so long. I can't say that it's a good movie anymore because I don't remember it. Oh, Christmas Vacation was epic. That was a movie. That's a movie. Oh, shit. Christmas Vacation was a movie? I didn't know that. What was that movie about? Alright, we got our lock. Let's go. We gotta mop this up, though. Get that. We want this. Cancel that. Cancel this. And then we just have a little bit of liquid there. Should be good. Conveyor shoots. Easy does it. Let's go, let's go. My family Christmas movie is Armageddon with Bruce Willis. Watched it for years on Christmas Eve. Armageddon. Is that the one with Will Smith? You've never seen the movie with Chevy Chase? I haven't, actually. I don't think I have. You know what's funny? One time in college, I was taking a summer class. And it was a finance class. And I was in, like, my senior year. And I'm not going to lie, my teacher, but my professor at the time, looked exactly like Chevy Chase. And I couldn't get that out of my head because I was like, yo, this motherfucker is that guy from Community. He looked exactly like him. Chevy Chase from Community, the sitcom, where they're in community college, right? And I was like, I was staring at it. I'm like, man, this motherfucker Chevy Chase. I don't think it was actually him. He just happened to look very much like him. But when you see that, man, you just go, man, is that the actor, dude? Is that the guy? Feels weird, man, to ask him for his autograph. He's my professor. Nah, Bruce Willis with Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler, Steve Buscemi. Oh, I'm thinking about the one where they're trapped in the library. And it's like a giant snowstorm. Is that Independence Day? Which one is that one? They're all trapped in a library in New York, and there's a large snowstorm. Is that End of Days? I remember there was a movie like that. Space oil dig stop on asteroid by planting a nuke in the center of it. Oh, is that the... No, wait. That's Armageddon? I'm thinking of Day After Tomorrow. Yes, Day After Tomorrow. Yeah. That actually rings a bell. I remember there was a movie with Bruce Willis where they go into the core. Right? They're going into the core. Oh, that's Deep Impact. No, Deep Impact? Deep Impact. Wasn't that the one with the satellites everywhere on the top of the... It's like they had like a turbine farm in one of the scenes. Independence Day is the one where the aliens, where they give mothership to a computer virus. Wait, what? I don't know that one at all, and how that's described. I'm like, what? I just remember there's a scene where they're all in the library in New York, and it was like a blizzard outside. They couldn't leave. That's all I remember. Nah, the core was Hilary Duff and Aaron Eckhart. I have no idea, man. My movie knowledge now, it's like... I feel like I think I know what I'm talking about, and then I'm just like, you know what? All that just thrown out the window. You guys are like describing the movies. I'm like, dude, that's not accurate to what I'm thinking at all, man. I think it's not even the same thing. My man, legit haven't watched the movie since '83. Yo, man, feels like that. I don't watch a lot of movies. Like, go out to a theater and watch it. I don't do that a lot. It's tough when it's mad expensive, you know. Terrible science movie feels bad. All right, so I think I could force this out. So we're gonna do this, and I think I could force out the hydrogen this way. I think that movie's called Day After Tomorrow. I think that I think that's what it is too. I think that's what it is. I just don't know if I remember it correctly. But I think that might be it. Oh, it melted. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that means all I have to do is mop this now. Oh, let's go. Can I get a priority 9 mop up here? And then once the hydrogen gets released, the hydrogen up top, it's going to be sweet. And then we'll have an easy time. Let's go. I do want to move all the pea water out of there because there's not going to be any more pea water in the area. So let's do this. Let's mine up top. And then let's get a mop here and here. If we can. Yeah, the Frozen Library one Day After Tomorrow with Jake Gyllenhaal and Dennis Quaid. Yeah, it was made 2020. Yeah, it's an old movie. I do not remember any of the actors in it, though. I am not going to lie. I do not remember any of the actors. Because I was a young child. When I was a child, I never understood why people had this fascination with actors and actresses in America, right? Because it's like I would grow up and I never had control over the television because I'm the youngest in the family. And my brothers and sisters would constantly watch. I don't know if you guys remember this show. It was called Entertainment Tonight. Was literally the name of the show. Entertainment Tonight. And the show is literally about just the people, the famous actors and actresses, like literally what's going on in their life, what they're up to, and things like that. And that's all it's about. And it was one of those things where it was like, I was just confused, like why should we care about this? Why should we care about this, you know? No, it's flooded. Okay, we have to spill out the regular water. I'll see you guys in chat. Okay, so for this to work again, I have to deconstruct and rebuild the electrolyzer. Feels bad. But I have to spill out the water from the top level first. Alright, that's fine. So it's still flooded. We have to deconstruct this in order for this to work. And then what we have to do is have some water on top. I want to have the brine get pushed up and the oil back at the bottom. But we'll have to see. I love that movie, but God is the logic behind it ridiculous. It'd be like that sometimes. It's like video game logic. Your character is the baddest man of all time. And then the final boss is a salary man. And you're just like, how is this guy a boss? Be like that sometimes. What's going on, Loose Good the Great? How are you? I see you over there. I love it when he's showing the generals what happens when the Earth loses its atmosphere. I watched that movie recently. Unnecessary amount of action in that movie. I see you guys over there. Mind if I share something curious? I don't know what that is or what that means, but I guess. Although I don't know, man. I want to say sure. Alright, let's add some water to this, because otherwise this is not going to work properly. We need a little bit more water. A couple more kilograms, of course. And then the hydrogen gas is a little bit better. I just need to pump out more oxygen. But I think this is fine now. I just need a little bit more water here to stabilize. Yep, Mr. Mycelium adding us some waters. On Oni, playing DLC around Cycle 40, 6-7 dupes. I have too much hydrogen ready to burn, too much energy. That's fine. That's the same situation I have. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Having more than you need is usually a good problem to have, to be honest. Grub fruit preserves. I think we take that. That's going to last 30 cycles. It's pretty good. All right, so we're just going to be moving out the power. This is... I could probably get away with this. Everything else is either a deodorizer, there's no power down here. I guess the rock crusher would be something I would want to relocate. But if it's not running, we should be fine. Oh, you're going to dump it? Feels bad. Feels bad. Should store the resource, man. Save it for a rainy day. 25 kilograms. That seems to be enough for now. It still fluctuates a little bit. Kind of a pain. But as long as we're able to generate, it should be fine. Alright, so I think I should be able to do this now. Hopefully that's hydrogen. And if this entire line is hydrogen, I could turn this on. Ah, okay, we have a bubble of oxygen. That's unfortunate. And then my polluted oxygen, 5 kilograms. Why is that so insane? Space is always ready to dump. Gotcha, gotcha. Aelthar, what's good? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Aelthar. How are yous today? How is the days? How is the Thursdays, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so the power is good. It should turn off soon because our rad bolt energy is not on. Which should mean that I have power here now, which means I should be able to filter again. And then we get oxygen to the bottom, so we get to pressurize a little bit better. Nice. Of course, yeah, that's how that works. That's how that works, Luska. that's how that works. If you don't use power, you have more power to use. Yeah, that's how that works, man. No, we're getting polluted oxygen now. Okay, so let me cut this. I should put a filter here. Actually, that's probably what I need to do right now. So let me get a gas pipe thermal sensor and another shutoff. Let's do a powerless filter design. The only thing is the polluted oxygen. It's actually kind of jank. So I probably want this here. Power here is like that. There we go. Construction, max priority. Thermal sensor? Oh, that's the wrong sensor. Good eye, good eye. I needed the element sensor. That's the wrong sensor. I messed up. I don't have plastic. I don't have plastic. Alright, this is almost done. Alright, this needs more water, actually. Feels bad. It keeps doing that thing and stops actually doing something. And then once we deodorize the oxygen, I think we're going to be good. Because I don't want that to be oxygen there. And then we're removing oxygen from here now, so it's a little bit better. So we're doing a challenge run. We're doing a challenge run. I don't have any problems. It's because I'm doing a challenge run right now. So I can't travel off of the starting planet, and I'm not allowed to use the geysers. So theoretically, yeah, I don't think I have the same problem as you do. Who knows, maybe we do, but I'm doing a challenge run. So no, I do not have petroleum. No, I don't have oil. But we're doing a challenge run where we're not allowed to use geysers or leave the planet. How would I get plastic? Drekos. This guy. He evolves to a glossy. And then we get plastic from him. So we got a ranch. We got a ranch. At least we got to get started. I do want to do a setup here. May I ask, what's the question? I should probably make this a higher priority because I want to do an oil lock here. This is oxygen we'll remove. That way I save a little bit of power. And then there's no output. Okay. So we will probably... Oh, yeah. I can't release it here. Yep. I have to make a ranch first. So we don't have a ranch yet. So if we get a glossy, it's pure random chance. Yes, they want mealwood. You could hover over the glossy egg. And it'll tell you that it needs mealwood. So our glossy is sitting on our mealwood farm. We have a 27% chance. So it's only going to go up, but we'll have to wait till it eats more mealwood. Alright, so this is a problem because I don't have plastic. I guess the best place to put it is in a reservoir. Oh, I could put it into here. Oh, that's genius. And then I just bridge it on. Yeah. That works. Alright, we got to build that next. So let's construction this on a high priority. Afterwards, we're going to have to go into here. I want to remove this. Oh, I need demolition for that? What the jank, dude? I need demolition for that? Lusco, you alright, man? You don't have to ask. May I ask, please? Just ask the question, man. Just ask the question. Alright, I gotta seal this. Oh, I can't. This is a wall, and it's not drywall. Dude, what the hell? So I can't build tiles over this? Alright, we gotta remove that then. We gotta seal this up so we come in from this side so that I could control where the chlorine goes. I want to do that. That pipe we just built, place a gas tank in the middle. Luska, you're backseating. You're backseating. No. Please stop. Of course, that's also not asking a question too. That's just straight up asking if you could backseat. No, you can't. So I will say that you are wrong. Gas pump is only able to pump 500 grams a second. I will always have space here. Unless this overpressurizes. So the pump should be fine as long as I'm able to remove, you know, gas. You need 2 pumps to have a full pipeline. Alright, so the goal is remove the polluted oxygen. That way I could filter out the oxygen. Now that seems legit. And then there's that bubble that kind of sucks. I could just wait till the ice melts and then we'll catch it with this one. But I think with this, we could turn this back on. Oh, of course. Oh, no, we could filter it. Hey, oh, but not the polluted oxygen. Oh, man. That small bubble got me. Alright, so from here... Oh, no, I released hydrogen because I backed up. That's fine. It's only one bubble. It's not going to be a perfect filter. Due to how this backs up anyways. I could try to remove this right now, though. Let's cut this line. And then... let's remove that so we don't have to repair. Okay, so this is deconstructed. Let's put a tile here. So we could just do it from this side. Hopefully you don't get stuck. And then we're going to mine through here for a liquid lock. And then we're going to clear out the area so that the chlorine doesn't leak out. So that's what we're trying to prevent right now. The chlorine from leaking. I don't want to deal with another gas. We're very breathable, though, so I can't complain. All right, we should have enough water now, so we're not going to add any more. Yeah, we have a little bit too much. Does the electrolyzer spit out H2 at 70 degrees or just oxygen? Both the gases. Now, the thing is that although it does spawn around that temperature, you could see that it immediately gets super cooled by the surrounding environment. So we're using this as a heat source to melt everything. But yeah, both the oxygen and hydrogen are typically going to be around the same temp. Would a NOT gate help that? If it is not hydrogen, release it? Maybe. I could see the logic behind that. I'm actually running my entire base off steam power from making steel. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Why still use liquid bubble if it is in a large space? Look at my gas values. Look at my gas values. Oh yeah, the PO2 would back up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That would be a problem. It allows infinite pressure still. So we're able to produce more hydrogen and oxygen in the long term and the short term because it's always going to be running. Because otherwise it wouldn't be running due to the fact that it's overpressure. Yes, the liquid does that. That's the main appeal. The natural separation was the bonus of not the design, but no, not because of the water. The separation happens because of the design. Oh yeah. That's gonna be when we put the solids in a specific area and airflow in a specific area. That's what separates the gases. The liquid in and of itself, it's really to make infinite pressure. Oh, and this is Shine Effects. Sweep them out, boys. It's time. Alright, so these guys are chilling. We should mop this up to not get soggy feet. This is pretty good. We'll have all the Shine Nymph eggs in this area. And then they could just hang out. If anything, I could probably put a couple incubators here. I'll add a refined metal, that's fine. And then we could use the incubators to just automatically remove shine bugs and have them come back inside. So we could always be breeding. So shine bugs, drop them off here. We might as well move some of the other ones inside. Cannot wrangle. Oh, I have to use the auto wrangle trick. I don't want to do that. I could though. But I think we'll just have this guy start his own family. Alright, that's cool. The bathroom, I'm gonna get a second reservoir just in case. Just in case I ran out of space. And then I could deconstruct free water. Depends on what you're going for. It depends on what you're going for. Yeah, I need to remove that polluted oxygen. I might want to have another deodorizer right here, man. It feels like a pain. But it feels like we need it. I don't have poke shells. Like, I just don't get them. So I guess it's the sage hatch. Because I just don't have poke shells. I would want to get the poke shells. Because the only thing I need right now is lime. Outside of lime, I don't really... I mean, food would be sweet, but I don't need it. Good morning. What's going on, Debbie Fa? I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so... research. Nope, we're playing Spaced Out Start. You don't get fossil on the starter planet. You have to go to the second planet, and I can't do that. Oh, we're still doing Glass Forge. Okay, so we got to turn this on. Oh, I can't, because I don't have the power for that. Oops. Poke shells, gotta catch them all. Yep, gotta catch them all. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Great. Surfing Steam sales. Oh, dude, I saw Civ 6 for $5. I thought about it, and then I think I realized that Civ 6 has a good amount of DLCs. So I was like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not, man. Maybe not. But I saw Civ 6, and I have played Civ 5, and Civ 5 is my jam. Have you thought about Dwarf Fortress? I have. It's just I can't afford it right now. $30, no sale. Civ 6, yeah, Civilization. Sid Meier's Civilization, and you play as the civilizations in history. I love Dwarf Fortress. I've never played it. I have never played it. It's very poppin' right now with the new graphics overhaul. But yeah, I haven't played it. Oh, luckily for me, there's no hydrogen has been leaking out. It's intense? I didn't know that. Alright, so the polluted oxygen's gone. Oh, okay. We had a little bit of a problem there. So that means I could actually keep this running now. Zip zip nose, man. Zip zip nose. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Bye, Luska. I see. I got Civ 5 ready. Haven't played. I have Civ 5. I put a lot of hours into it. So when I first played Cities, back in I think it was 2015, because I didn't get it right when it released. I got it a little bit later. What I did was I played Cities. I had fun, and then I quit because I wanted to play Civ instead. So I played Cities on and off, and then I eventually just stopped playing, and then I was just playing Civ all the time. And then I got tired of Civ. And then when I started streaming, I started playing Cities again. It's kind of wild. Alright, so right now, we need to crack into here. We're going to make our Dreco Ranch. So this needs... Let's do it closer to the bottom. So we need a weird design like this. Yes, that should be fine. Yep, played Civ 1 a long time ago when I was young. Dude, one of the crazy things was when I was in college. One of the things that I see all the time is if you go to the libraries on campus, you could sometimes catch some of the professors at the basement level of the library playing Civ. It's mad funny sometimes, man. They're just sitting on the basement on one of the computers. They have Civ installed, and they're just spending hours right there. I was like, hey, that's the history professor, man. What is he doing here? He's playing Civ. What the hell? I mean, when you're a professor, man, and you kind of have your routine on what you're going to teach, the information you're going to do, your symbol is already complete. It's like there's not much you need to do for that. Imagine professors playing Oni. Dude, chemistry, science professor, dude, in lab. Hey, professor, here's the assignment. Oh, man, is that oxygen not included? Just imagine, dude. You're just turning in your work, and you're just playing Oni. Alright, so we're going to need a bottle emptier here. Let's actually not do that. This one could be opened. And we're going to drop a little bit of oil. Gotta grab this oil from here. I'm in Asia, I can't imagine. I see you, Debbie. I see you. They be playing a Don't Starve instead, huh? Feels bad. It's one thing in Don't Starve I always forget to do is check my hunger meters. I'm not even memeing. Dude. That's one thing I always forget to check. My hunger meters. Every time. Alright, so right now the goal is going to be building a Dreckle Ranch. We have a makeshift Shine Ranch right here, which we're going to use for eggshells, because we need that. This is because we could feed them phosphorite. This is relatively useless for us, unless we want to make a fertilizer synthesizer. Now, for the most part, you get 10 grams of natural gas, which is not a lot. So although you can use this, it's not feasible. So I'm just not going to use the phosphorite for it, because the amount of dirt you use for it to make natural gas, I don't think it's worth it. We need the dirt for food, and dirt's not a sustainable resource we could actually indefinitely grow. So I think fertilizer synthesizer is thrown out the window. So instead, we're going to use the phosphorite to feed the shine bugs for eggshells. You play Oni for a long time. DST need to do everything by yourself? If I play DST later on, I think I will forget also. Yo, man, that's true. It's kind of like learning a language. When you don't speak it for a while, you tend to forget some of the words. That does happen from time to time, right? One of the common things. What was this for? Oh, that was just moving the Drek away. Yeah. Alright, so this is here. Let's get a sweep-only oil, priority 9. We're gonna go inside. Let's just do the 500 grams. Let's do the 1,000. That's pretty sweet. Sweep that to here. Oil lock. It's gonna prevent heat transfer, and then the chlorine can't come out at the same time. Alright, a little bit of oil spilled the other way. That was not intended. Feels bad, man. I messed up the spill. Alright, let's get a makeshift tile here, so that it spills the other way. I want the oil into this tile, ideally. Alright, so sweep this. Sweep that to here, please. Food decay, meal lice is fine. And drop to the bottom. There we go. Okay, sweet. So we should have a vacuum here. Perfect. This could be open, because this is going to be open to the gas. And then we could deconstruct this tile, because it's no longer going to be needed. We have this here. Now we can crack this open all the way. And then with this, we're going to mine into the biome right here. There's a little bit of unbreathable gases, so once that reaches the bottom, we're going to pump it out. And then we're just going to probably like release it into space or something. Some of the other gases we just don't need, like chlorine. We're not going to deal with germs too often. And nothing's going to be so scary that we actually need to clean anything, so we're just going to deal with it like that. So stockpile the unbreathable gases, move it out. Clear the area, and this is going to be where the Dreckle Ranch, I think it's going to be. We could clear out some space, have it nearby, liquid lock temperature, cool it down at the same time, so it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. I think it's pretty good. We can't break into the puff. This guy has dominated the area, filled with polluted slime lung oxygen, which is not that great. So we're just going to be hanging out in the caustic or jungle biome. A little bit of free hydrogen. There's a Draco in there. They're chilling. They're chilling. We just want to get some glossy babies. Let's keep dumping pea water into here. And then let's crush all eggshells into lime when we can. Hydrogen is stockpile. Okay, so the oxygen... rip. This filter didn't work well. Okay. Let's change this up. Let's change this up. Because this is going to just burn through my metals, and I don't want that. Just repairing that all the time. Hydrogen releasing into here, honestly, not that big of a deal. And then I do want to do a reverse engineer here. So I will cut that here, and I will cut this. So that we just release the gas. And then we'll reconnect that to continue to pump out the oxygen. And then let's remove the automation here. We'll put a proper filter. It's probably worth it, man. Alright, so we have the intake, the output. Alright, first things first. I think I need to release all the gases here. I don't know why, but using filters with element sensors sporadically fails, for me at least. Yes. If you want to use a shutoff with an element sensor for that, the line could never back up. It's one of the weaknesses of using a 10-watt filter like that. So anytime you have a line like this, and you have your in and your filter out set up, and then you have like a pump here, and let's say it feeds into a hydrogen gen or something like that, The moment it backs up, it fails. That's typically the biggest weakness with this filter design, right? So you pump in the gas, it goes in this way. You want to filter out the second element. The problem with this is that if this backs up or this backs up, you have an issue where the sensor fails and doesn't automate correctly. And it's also due to the fact that if this backs up and you have oxygen here, this just releases. But since it's not moving, it gets moved out instead. So you have to a lot of times tie this filter to an infinite storage. That way it never backs up and you're always able to remove the gases. So that's kind of the big problem with that. It's not that bad to fix. It's just, you know, wish there was better solutions. I might want to move this taller so that we could just pull from here instead. That way I don't have to worry about the gases. The nitrous blade makes sense now? Of course, anytime. Don't think you could do that with the vents? Oh, that's true. It's overpressure. You're right. I didn't think about that. You know what we can do? I don't have plastic. Alright, man. We're going to have to use a strat. We're going to make an infinite pressure lock. Actually, no. It's here, right? This is... Yeah, we could do that. That's right, that's right. I have to do it this way. It feels bad. Alright, so now we got to here. We're doing on the ladders. Let's start mining this out, because we can. A little bit of chlorine already, of course. Gonna crack through everything, open it up. Take care of the heat as well. Alright, they're not cramped yet, but the incubators are full. Now, we're not doing anything with incubators because we don't have power for that. And I don't want to automate that. I just want to move the eggs out of the ranch. So that seemingly works. I could auto sweep now to make it a little bit easier. But this also refills back inside to the ranch, which is pretty convenient. Okay, so pressure is doing good. Research, we still haven't done yet because this is not right. Yeah, I'm getting wrong element periodically, which is a problem. We are also removing the pressure by pumping out the oxygen, making this a little bit easier. But once we have this up high as it is, I think we'll be fine. So we just need the dupes to work. And dude, this is 8.5 kilograms. Holy crap. All right, too much oxygen, boys. I have to cut the wire again. Holy heck. Yep, empty pipe. So we're just not going to produce any more oxygen. It's too much. Oh my god. I might have to make a proper spawn soon, dude. Actually, just make a proper spawn. So I think we're just going to pump up as much of this as we can and then make a proper spawn in here. Or maybe even in here. Which is probably going to be the plan. I probably want a ladder up here then. And then we'll get up to here before the sand bops us. So I think that's going to be what we're going to want to do today. Redo the spawn to have a better setup. And then do the Dreco Rant so we get plastic. Once we do that, we'll probably want to do a glass forge. We could use the glass forge to melt out this ice biome. Same thing with the metal refinery when you make steel. Because we could just melt the ice and pump it back in so that the water, when it's hot, touches the ice, cools down, and we get to reuse it. At least that's going to be the idea. And also, the metal refinery doesn't care if we have mixed elements. Meaning, we could pump separate things of water, polluted water, brine, salt water, and it's not going to matter because of the logic that it's separate contents, and they use only 400 kilograms of the same element in order to do the smelting. Since they have that as a mechanic, it makes it a little bit easy for us to manage. So we're removing the pee water, which is good. Having the bathroom is also helpful, because we no longer go through the dirt as fast. Alright, so we have power. This got removed. Yo, look at that. Infinite pressure strats worked. Alright, we're going to leave that there. And yeah, we're going to do a proper filter here now. This is, of course, going to be temporary. This does work if I redo the pipe. And then power is at the right spot. This is pretty good. This is gonna work for a little bit. The classic Rodriguez. The no design, infinite pressure, open base Rodriguez. It'd be like that sometimes. Who would have thought it would have become a monstrosity like this? Okay, so this is opened up. Let's mine this out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then from here we'll mine this. I want to mine these two to go to here, release the gases in the area. I wonder if Catalina Rodriguez still plays Oni. I don't know, man. I would imagine we would have more Rodriguez designs, but we don't. So I kind of want to put my money on that she doesn't. Like she was an early innovator, right? I would imagine that, you know, you only have your attention span last for so long that maybe she gave up following the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's taking so long to develop. I gotta play at something else or follow something else. I always thought Rodriguez was the guy. Yeah, I thought so too. But when Slim said Catalina Rodriguez, I was like, okay. Didn't know about that, but sure. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Okay. Can we extract this? Hydrogen. This is hydrogen. Okay, cool. We gotta get the water out. I mean, the oxygen out. Nice. Okay, so that works. That goes into here. How is the pipe blocked? Oh, this was cut. Oh, and hydrogen got out. Feels bad. Alright, we gotta remove this again. Alright, once that gets released, I think we're better. There we go. There we go, boys. It works. Oh, man. Could be a guy using a female name. Wouldn't be something new. Dude, that's a classic. Dude, I had a friend who did that on every video game. Every video game we played, they would always fake being a girl, and they would actually like play the part and try to like trick people to get free items. Like, I'm not gonna lie, me and all the friends thought that was mad gross, so we actually stopped playing video games with that guy. But he would literally do that, and then we would hang around and call him by his real name because we call each other by our real names. And they're like, dude, that's not a girl's name. That's not a girl's name, dude. And they're like, and he would DM us like, dude, shut up, I'm getting free loot. And we're like, what's wrong with this guy, man? Like, come on, man. We here to have fun. You're over here scamming kids on the internet, acting like you're a girl. You're like, that's so wrong. So we actually, all of us just ended up stop playing games with them because we thought it was really sus. But yeah, that was the logic. Hey, man, we're playing video games, right? Gonna role play a girl? Okay, sure. This feels jank, man. It feels jank. Alright, so the way we're going to store the chlorine is we're going to have it pumped to the bottom. And we're going to keep this floor here. And we're going to put a gas reservoir. We're going to pump the gases to here, not the stockpile, because on the other side, we're going to use a plumbing skill to reduce the gases. We will allow oxygen to be generated inside. We'll just pull a pipeline in here to help it out. But we want the oxygen to be up top. So I think we'll want the oxygen like here. And then this goes down like this. And then the gas reservoir is going to be here. And then we would want to pump up the chlorine. Probably like this. Oh, I got to do something jank here. So that we could do this. And then we do this to that. And then we could do the plumbing skill here. That should be okay. Hopefully this lip does not stop the gas flow from doing a good job. And then after that, we need a little bit of juice here, which probably pull from this line. Or maybe another line. We have the juice though, so it shouldn't be that bad. Now, we mined out a good chunk of it. Let's continue. We can't really breathe, which is why we need to add the vent line inside. This is pretty good. I'm happy that we cut off the power for that. Is there a canister filler for this? It's limited to, I think it's what, 25 kilograms? It's really not that good. Siren K? Yo, man. What a legend. I see you over there. What's going on, Siren K? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mr. Mycelium, you get the blue snazzy suit. Welcome on in. Yeah, and because you have to have your dupes pull out the gas every time, and you can't pull out the gas from a canister filler manually. So you need something to consume it. So in that case, you're better off just using a reservoir and plumbing if you want to do indefinite jobs. That's the problem with the canister filler. It stays inside the canister filler building, but you can't remove it unless you have something that actively needs that. So let's say like a soda machine. That's a good way to automate that process, but it is a pain for anything that doesn't have that, like for gas cleanup. So you get that problem. How you doing though, Siren K? Mamba is chilling. Yes, it's the winter time. The mom is trying to stay warm. Of course, he's a cozy boy. You want to tell me what happened with Oni lately? Haven't checked out what happened in a few months. So they're adding something into the game called story traits. Story traits is a mechanic where, you know, the Gravitas buildings that they have. Sometimes you'll get a random room, right, with just lockers. Sometimes you'll get a room with cave-ins of sand. Sometimes you get a room with a teleporter. Sometimes you get a supply output. Sometimes you'll get a neurovacillator, the brain machine. You know that, right? Some of these ruined buildings you'll get on the map randomly. They added in some new ones. And these new ones are called story traits. These story traits is a mini quest. So imagine playing Skyrim. And, you know, you fight the dragon, and then the people on top of the mountain are like, hey man, Dovahkiin, you gotta stop by. We gotta give you a lesson on how to use your ability. And you gotta climb the 10,000 steps on the mountainside, fight the frost troll, right? And then, you know, that's the main storyline. Now, there's some minor storylines too that you could do, like, hey man, could you fight these bandits for me? They kind of robbed me and took my sword. That was a family heirloom. You know, the guy in Whiterun. So this is a side quest, and you don't need to do this, but it gives you some cool stuff as a reward. This one in particular is called the Critter Fluxomatic. What this building does is it needs to research the critters and the biological setups. And if you feed it the 5 different species of critters, you get to use the machine to morph your critters forcefully. So sometimes you might know that you have hatches, right? This has been in the game since forever, so you probably know about this. They could evolve into different hatches depending on what you feed them. So there's the sage hatch if you feed them food and organics, and then there is the stone hatch if you feed them more rocks and minerals, and then you have the smooth hatch that feeds off of metal. So these hatches, right, you have to feed the original hatch a specific diet in order for them to morph into the new one. This building forcefully morphs your critter. So you put a hatch in the beginning, and it will pop out a random variation on the other side. So this is a very cool building that they're adding in that requires us to do the quest of feeding it 5 different species of critters. So there are 3 buildings like this right now. This one deals with critters. There's another one that is a colony-wide buff across the galaxy, if you're able to turn it on. And then the third one is a guy that's not stuck, but he survived the apocalypse, and he doesn't trust you guys. So you have to win him over and be, you know, feed him food, make his area nice, and then you could invite him into the colony. So they're adding in more and more of these side quest stories called story traits. So if you're going to go into the game, when you start a new game, he was one in the last short, right? Yeah, he was. He's the guy that looks like The dude from The Big Lebowski. He kind of looks like he's wearing a bathrobe. It's not shaved. Nothing's clean. Looks like he goes bowling with his homies on the weekend, right? That's literally what that is. But yeah, they're adding in more and more of that. Outside of that, the game has been updated, like minor bug fixes, like optimization. Like when you're ranching critters now, you actually ranch all the critters, well, 2 of them at a time, and they line up to get brushed. So it makes it a little bit more efficient. They redid ranching skill so that you get EXP from doing more jobs now instead of just lullabying. But yeah, a lot of minor things. But the biggest changes is probably the story trait. But yeah, I would recommend check that out. And if you find out anything new, ask away. I'll be happy to explain. But yeah, there's a lot of content that was added in. Can you repeat it until you get what you want? Yes, but there's a cooldown. The cooldown lasts about a cycle. It's 550 seconds. So every time you use this, you have to wait about 1 cycle to reuse it again. So first, you got to do the quest before you could even use the machine, which I haven't done yet because the machine status is offline. And then once we do the quest, we could use the machine, but there's a cooldown period of 553 seconds every time you use it. So you can keep using it until you get what you want, but you have to wait between every time you roll the dice. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, man. Cool, thanks. Thorough as always. Appreciate it. Gotcha, Siren K. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been having good holidays, man. Alright, the spawn design is jank, but it works. We'll have to turn this on later. Outside of that, we're going to be dealing with the chlorine, which we need a little bit of help with. The oxygen's up top. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do this. This is going to be a split line, so we go through more of the oxygen. This is pressurized already, so we don't need any more. So we could do this, and then from here, we're going to redo the ladder well. So let's do this, and then we're going to crawl around the bottom, and then the top of the map is here. Okay, so let's go here.